guess it didn't work out. All right, so we are here at the Plato's Closet, the only one, surprisingly, here in Greensboro, North Carolina. We're gonna see what's inside. Give y'all some on feed. I'm wearing these Bernard Willem trainers. Collaboration between Bernard Willem and Camper Together. I don't have any M&M shoes. These are 13. And they are $40. Next KDs. Colors on this Timberland are nice. Dunks here and then got some Chuck bags. Drake noise. I actually need these because I have the red ones. I don't have the blue ones. Of course, these are 13. 45 bucks. would have been nice to have for the apartments. These are my actual concours and storage, but these are a guide. Recently retired NBA player. He's played for a lot of teams. He's got his signatures there. These are marked at 35, which isn't bad. You're not going to see anybody walking around with blue wheels. I don't know. I think these are going to be here, so I'll probably come back to these. I do like this color. Alright, so we were just leaving the Plato's Closet here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Got one more spot to hit, and then we'll take it from there. Nothing in my hand, so I didn't buy anything. The only downside about these fucking Bedard Willems are these laces. Yeah, that Lego jacket would have been perfect if it would have been a 2X. The 3X is just a little too big. Successfully paired. Now the only downside to these shoes is with these laces literally being like rope. They come apart all the time, even if you don't know. Okay. So we're at our last destination for the day, Uptown Cheapskate on, what is this, New Garden and Battleground in Greensboro, North Carolina. We're gonna see if there's anything inside. First, I'm gonna see if these young ladies actually speak to me, because they usually don't. How you doing?
How are you?
Good, good. Penny threes here. How much are these? $50. They're 9.5. These are bigger than a 9.5. Okay. Got some mellow balls here and an 8.5. Okay, got some Barcelona night sevens. These are an 8. Iversons and a 9. Jackson Lunas, 2014. These, I forget what they call the winner. The Air Force One duck low. They have the other Hirachi flights that aren't the OGs. Some PG4s. I actually own this colorway. Jordan 1 whip box. I forget what they call this one too. I'm really struggling today with these nicknames. I usually can remember them off the rip. Okay, all this stuff is too small for me. Some shells here. These look bigger. These are, well, they're a 10, so they're still too small for me. Puma shells, 10, some more PG4s. I don't want these clear weather for a minute. I have other shoes by them. Okay. Got some multicolor Ultra Boosts. Have some Dunks. These are only $40. They've been well loved. Some super fancy Brooks. Surprised these are only, well, some stuff in here. Everybody needs a pair of these. Should grab these just for the apartment. The Kim Jones Air Max 95s for the 75. Some all black 270 rehabs. Right before the pandemic, that was the shoe. Air Force One Special Forces. These are 10 for 65. Not bad. Some Shops NCs. These are older than no, these are new. These are from 2019, so they're not crazy. They're not. Some NZs from 03 when they first came out. The first half there. Alright, now over here we get closer to my size. Got these Samoas. Size 11 for the 40s. All those sneakers. Some pink Vans that are on sale. Some serious Merrell boots. These are probably 100 or 150. Brand new. Okay, got some brand love from my employer, Converse. These Converse are from 2016 or 2016. Interesting take. Man, some Pro Kids. How much are these? These Pro Kids are $24. It's not bad. Wish they were the white with the red and the blue instead of the black. Some Vans New Schools and an 11 for $20. That's a good price. Right, got the Racer Blue 9s, size 11. These are in good shape. These came out right before the pandemic. I remember dudes was going crazy for these when I was with Foot Locker. We were selling these, like not selling them out, but like people were coming in for these. They're 100. Alright, we got some LeBron Soldier 9s. These do not have a price. Under Armours. Some Filas that sort of look like 9s. This is actual old school Fila design. I remember these when I was a kid. I just don't know what they're called. And we got these DC shoes. They have the box. Yeah, I just saw a pair of these at the Play-Dohs. I only got theirs for 40 here. Play-Dohs had theirs for 60. Alright, we got these. I like how these look. These are a 12, so I can definitely fit them. Are these some MS78s? What are these? How much do they cost? $37.99. This is a Pegasus 83. It's just souped up a little bit with this print. It's not a bad price for those. Okay, we got some Chuck-like Pumas. These first Kawhi Leonards have been here forever. How much they have them for? $39. Sale. Adidas Forums. These are definitely something special. They're 40, they're 13. LeBron 18s are also 13. So these are some Chucks. There's some PF Flyers. These are actually nice. They're also a 13. These Forums. Yeah, they really are 13 and a half. Why couldn't these be at 11? 574. Then over here, I've always wanted these forces for some reason. I think it's just fluke. It's the price I would pay, but they're also 13. Kyrie's. This. This. This is a really nice jacket. It's an XL. It's the only downside. It's really, really nice. I have a leather version of this jacket. It doesn't have as many insignias on it. Thing I appreciate about Uptown Cheapskate is they carry larger sizes than the used stuff that actually have some 3Xs here, which I know we were just at the other store and the 3Xs and that Lego jacket was just a little too big, but sometimes in the t-shirts it works. So we're gonna see what they got. Well, all right, y'all. So it's a different experience when you do what I call fancy thrifting. When you go to a store like Plato's Closet or Avalon Exchange, Uptown Cheapskate, Buffalo Exchange, those kind of stores. I say that it's a different experience because the impact of finding things there is a little less than finding something you never expected at a Goodwill, Salvation Army, a regular thrift store. So with the fancy thrifting, you got to commit yourself to thrifting anyway. You got to have the mindset that, I could be here for an hour and I might not find nothing. Or I could be here for 10 or 15 minutes and find a whole bunch of stuff. Usually for me, it's more so the latter. But there are times where I won't find anything. Or I'll see something I either already have or something that I might like the idea of having it, but I don't necessarily need it. And you can say that about anything. Well, you need all these shoes or clothes or whatever. So, it's a couple different ways you could look at it. But with this specific trip, I didn't purchase anything. I saw things that could be purchased. Like I really considered getting those Adidas forums at Plato's Closet. But I have the exact same colorway, but in a low top. So I have a low top forum that's a collaboration with APV. APV is a clothing store in South Carolina that's owned by James Whitner, same guy who owns Social Status and I'm on my year. So there's no point in me having the low and the mid. I do that with certain shoes, but not with those. I really like that Lego Target jacket. It was a 3X, so it was doable, but it was a little too long. If I were a little bit taller, it wouldn't look as bad, but I just didn't like the way it looked. And when I'm at fancy thrift shops like that, I always find Nike stuff. And I love Nike. I mean, it's something that's been with me since the 80s, but working for Nike, by way of Converse, of course, it's hard for me to go into a store like that and pay $15 or $20 for a Nike shirt when I can get a new Nike shirt for less than that with my employee discount. So unless it's something really unique or something that goes with a specific shoe that I have, that's really the only time I'll do that. But it's more so along the lines of, man, this is a really nice shirt, or it's a unique shirt, but just a shirt with like the Nike logo on it, or just do it. That kind of stuff I can get anytime, either from Nike directly as an employee, or sometimes even closeout stores. If you go to Ross or Burlington or TJ Maxx, they'll have a similar shirt, or in many cases the same shirt, for cheaper than me buying a used one at Plato's Closet or Uptown Cheapskate. So that's always a factor too. But overall, it's just the commitment to going to these stores. You're gonna pay more than you would at a regular thrift store. So, if I find a pair of Jordans at the Goodwill, which has happened, I might be paying anywhere from $30 to $60 for them. Usually. Now, at Uptown Cheapskate or Plato's Closet, that same Jordan might be $100. And just being honest with y'all, when I go thrifting, I don't go to look for buying shoes for $100. That's like almost like new prices for me. So, unless it's something where it's like, oh my God, it's this shoe or that shoe, I can't believe it's here and it's $100. I might have to do that. That rarely happens. But that's not why I go to these shops. But I try to go find unique things and things that I've either missed or I just never had. So I didn't get anything in Plato's Closet. I'm trying to think if there's anything else there I saw that was kind of nice. Those Lou Williams Peak shoes. Now they were $35. That's a PE shoe made for him. And Peak isn't really that big in America. It's an overseas brand. Jason Kidd wore Peak for a little bit. I think Jimmy Butler's with leaning like Wade. But that's something I would go back for, just because it's a random ass PE that I'll probably never see again, you know. So I may actually today go back and see if they're still there, since they were only $35. But thinking about Uptown Cheapskate, I really wanted that Iverson jersey. It was a 40, so I had no business trying it on. No business, but I've always wanted that specific Iverson jersey, the black, authentic, like he wore in the 2001 finals against the Lakers. If it would have been a 52, 56 for $15, that would have been copped. It would have been no question about that. But I thought about those dunks, but I have a pair of Jordan 1 Nouveaux. It's a Jordan 1 collection they had in 2014. That's that same teal as those dunks. So I didn't really need those. And everything else was either way too big or way too small. So I really wanted that Budweiser jacket too, but it was an extra large. So I could fit it, but it didn't fit the way I wanted it to, because something like that, I definitely want to layer it. So, you know, but I guess the point of all this is me saying, when you go thrifting, don't really be disappointed if you don't see anything. And I'd also suggest not going to look for a specific thing. You know, if you're like, dag, I gotta go to something where I need to dress up at, and you know, you might need a suit jacket or something like that. That's a little different, but whenever I go into thrift stores, outlets, closeout stores, I never go looking for anything specific. I always just go to see what they have. So that's just me. But I appreciate you all listening to me ramble for nearly 7 minutes about me not buying something. But make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. And I'll see you guys soon. Be blessed. Peace.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.